Hello, I'm Natalie, and this short video is to give you an idea about the direct effect our thoughts have on our emotions and physical bodies. Do you feel tired and lack in energy on most days? Do you feel angry often? Are you perhaps worried about the state of the world these days and feel your anxiety coming up? Lacking in energy and feeling tired comes mostly from not wanting to feel undesired emotions, such as sadness, fear, pain, anxiety, and anger. Because they feel uncomfortable, we quickly learn to suppress those feelings as we grow up. So how do we deal with those undesired emotions? What do you do when you feel sad? How do you release your anger? Do you even realize you are feeling angry? Let me tell you a little bit about myself. There was a time in my life when I suffered from many physical ailments such as anxiety, sore throats and colds several times a year, coughs which would turn asthmatic and linger for months on end. I also had irritable bowel syndrome since the age of 14. Last but not least, I suffered from depression 3 times as a young adult. At first, I tried traditional methods of dealing with my issues. However, the relief was always temporary, and I was back at the same low point every time. I was finally fortunate enough to meet someone who explained how I had created all these mental issues in my life, which had led to my emotional misery and physical diseases. I learned to love myself and to accept everything about myself. I slowly learned how to release all my energy blocks and negative thinking. I learned how my mind had affected my emotions, which I had blocked for so long, and those had manifested into physical ailments. The results were amazing. Once I learned to feel safe and accepted, my anxiety disappeared, I started attracting work, and my financial situation got better. Once I learned to fully love myself, I was able to attract a beautiful relationship. Once I learned to trust my gut and trust that I know from within what is good and right for me, I dissolved the irritable bowel syndrome I had suffered from for so long. Once I learned to release all the sadness and grief from childhood, I stopped attracting the cold and flu 4 times a year. Once I understood how to speak my truth by being connected to my heart, I cleared the asthmatic reactions and coughs that I suffered from for months at a time, several times a year. And with all that knowledge, I was finally able to heal from my depression. Now that I understand how my system works, I treat myself with love and compassion. This workshop shares information about our 7 main energy centers. They each have a specific location in our bodies and govern the organs and hormonal glands in that part of the body. These chakras have everything to do with our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Over the last 10 years, I dedicated myself to studying various aspects of energy, the chakras, anatomy, and natural healing. This is a journey of a lifetime, and my intention is to keep learning and growing. I absolutely love what I do, and I would love to share it with you so that you can feel better too. If you have any questions, please call or WhatsApp me on the number below. I do look forward to seeing you at one of my workshops. Until then, thank you for watching my video and stay well.